The light is still behind us, but it won't call us home. The wind feels different now, it cuts us to the bone. I never knew the silence could ring so loud and wide. The earth beneath my feet feels like it chose a side. I reach for where the river ran, but dust is all I find. The trees don't speak our names anymore, the sky won't answer mine. Outside the garden, outside the flaming tree, outside the morning walking where God once walked with me. The ground is hard beneath us, the night is wild and far. We are outside the garden and we know now who we are. Your hands are trembling, Eve, mine are stained with blame. I thought that I was reaching up, but I was reaching for a name. We wanted to be wiser, we wanted to be more. Now wisdom tastes like iron and mercy closed the door. The sword is burning softly at the edge of what we know. The world is wide and waiting, but it isn't new. We are outside the garden, outside the golden air, outside the voice that called us like he was always there. The thorns are rising slowly where roses used to grow. We are outside the garden and now the seasons show. Did you feel him leave, or did we leave him first? I still hear his footsteps echo through the dirt. We are outside the garden, outside the shining stream, outside the hand that formed us from dust and breath and dream. The light is still behind us, but it will not bend. We are outside the garden, and this is where we begin. Dust in our lungs, skin on our bones, outside the garden, alone. My father's breath is thinning like smoke against the sky. His hands that name the creatures now tremble when they rise. He said, go back toward the garden, though the sword is burning bright. Ask the Lord for mercy, ask him for the light. So I walk the broken ground, past the thorns and stone, toward the place we lost. just before I was born. Is there oil of mercy still flowing from the tree? Is there healing in the garden for what was done by me? If I kneel before the fire, if I call his holy name, will the gates swing open, or will they burn the same? The trees grow thin inside it, the air begins to change. I see the distant brightness beyond the scar terrain. An angel stands in warning, flame turning in his hand. I fall down in the shadow of a boundary I can't command. Please, I cry, my father fades, his bones are turning weak. If mercy still remembers us, let mercy speak. Is there oil of mercy still flowing from the tree? Is there healing in the garden for what was done by me? If I kneel before the fire, if I lift my empty hands, will the gate of morning open to this land? Not now, not yet. The tree is kept for a later day. No one runs me, the dust must leave, but mercy has not turned away. He placed a seed within my hand, a promise small and thin, said, tell your father when he sleeps, this is not the end. There is oil of mercy, but not for us today. There is healing in the garden, but time must make a way. So I walk back through the thorns with fire behind my eyes, carrying a promise the sword cannot deny. Seed in my heart, dust in my feet, the gate still burning, mercy not complete.
Even though falling's over now than that first night we knew, the wind don't feel like judgment, it feels almost like you. These hands have turned the stubborn ground, these bones have borne the rain. I've buried sons in silence, I have carried shame.
I remember when the river spoke our names in light. I remember walking with him in the cool of night.
dust in the beginning, we are dust again. Bread was given freely, bread returned like wind. The earth may take our bodies, but it cannot take the flame. There is something still unfolding beyond our name.
Beyond our name.
Seth, come closer to me. You walked where I could not. You stood before the burning gate and asked for what we lost. They told you of a mercy not meant for us today. But seeds lie down in darkness before they find their way.
I have felt that seed within me, like a whisper in the bone, a promise buried deep enough to outlive flesh and stone. The garden may be guarded, the sword may turn above, but mercy is not finished with dust and love.
We were dust in the beginning, we are dust again. Bread was given freely, bread returns like wind. Lay us in the quiet earth beneath the open sky. The story is not ended when we die. I saw a tree in shadow,
Not guarded by a blade,
I saw a wound made open.
for the choice we made,
I do not know the hour,
nor how the mercy starts.
but something moves beneath the soil and waits within our hearts. We were dust in the beginning, we are dust again. But praise belongs to heaven more than it does to men. Close our eyes in quiet, let the ages turn. The story is not ended.
Dust will learn,
Learn. Dust. Promise.
dust.